How's it going, YouTube? Welcome to another Yas Heat Track Guide. This time we're at the infamous, the epic, the dangerous Mount Panorama Bathurst in the McLAREN. So, let's get stuck in. Turn 1, brake between the 100 and the 50 meter board, and then don't go too tight here because that curb on the inside is a little bit big, so it's going to throw your car off if you touch it. Try and get a good exit because this is a long straight into turn 2. And the start of our ascent through the mountains. So I'm going to try my hardest here to commentate, guys. Brake just on that runoff on the left, and then keep it tight here because the corner is off camber. Run it as wide as you dare. Bring the car back across for a double left-hander here. First one is flat, and then as soon as you come out on the brake into this tight one, keep it as tight as you can. Don't go into first because you're going to spin up the rears. And now we've got some flat corners that are very scary if you get them wrong. So 2 flats here. Bring the car left for another flat. And then this one here, run it wide, tuck it back in, let off the throttle a little bit just to help rotate the car. And then another one here as you hit the crest, let off a little bit and then back on the throttle. And then now we've got a really hard section. Brake just before the news board. And then sort of play with the throttle and the brakes down the hill here. Keep it very tight through this complex. Try not to hit any walls, and then bring the car across here into the final corner. Very tight. Can even short shift on the exit here. Try and avoid that wall, which I failed to do there a little bit. But we survived! We survived! And yeah, that was a wild ride. I'll try to explain a little bit more on this next lap. But then we've got this really long straight to just relax and chill before we have to do it all over again. So final sector, brake between the 100 and the 150 meter board. Try not to hit that inside curve again, it's very big. Push it on the exit, this right hand is easily flat. And then the final corner here, there'll be a grid position on the road. There, now the next one, you want to go on the second one, it's perfect braking point for this car to throw it into the final corner, over the line with, oh my god, a 2-minute .2. That's actually a pretty good lap. Wow, well, I might not be able to beat that on this one, but we'll see. That was a good first corner, though. So, it's really hard to sort of explain how to do the mountain. A lot of it is just confidence. The more you get confident, the more time and effort you put into this track, you'll just get quicker and quicker. Because unlike a normal track, you make a mistake, you run a bit wide. Here, you crash and you die. So. Confidence is everything. You can be the best driver in the world, but if you're lacking that sort of the ability to push, or you make a little mistake once and it gets in your head, it's terrible. So yeah, confidence is key, especially through this sector here. Really pushing it now. Let off the throttle a little bit, and now we're back on full throttle. Ah! Now I'm going to really push it here. Keep it tight. Play with the throttle and the brake. Nice. Let's try not to lock up here. Didn't hit the wall on the exit. That's good. That's good. So yeah, you want to run a higher ABS here because it's very easy to lock up down into that final hairpin with this car. So that'll really save you in the race and in quali. Also, setup-wise, you want to run mid-wing because you want enough to be quick down the straight, but also to be able to survive the mountain. Don't worry about track limits at this track because the walls are there. I mean, you can't really go beyond those walls. A little bit of a mistake there through that corner, so we might not beat our time here, but it's going to be close. Ooh, that was a good last corner. Come on. Push it over the line. Oh, the Delta line. It said we were quicker, but basically an identical lap. So, yeah, that's my guy through here. We don't really need to do any more laps to show here. Just really try and focus on the lines I was taking just then, and really just build up. You got to get confidence here. Yeah, everyone's going to crash loads when they first start doing this track. But again, the more you drive it, the more confident you get around these corners, you'll just keep finding time. So I'm sure if I kept driving this now, my time's just going to get lower and lower and lower, right? Even though I've done thousands of laps here, I come off the game, come back on, and it does take a little bit of time to build up. So yeah, just build that confidence, and hopefully in the race, you manage to survive. Anyway, take care. Have a good one, guys. See you on the next track guide. Bye-bye.